Hello, welcome to another round of Momir Basic. We're on the play, no need to mulligan, and we're going to lead off with a mountain. On the play I like to make a 1-drop, and hope my opponent doesn't realize that they should probably make a 1-drop as well. Usually the extra 1 or 2 damage can really make a difference. Acacian Priest. That looks quite good actually. If I can hit enough planes, this will let like a good flyer. Like if I have a 3/3 and they have a 4/4, I can trade. I'm gonna make a 2-drop as well. Discarding this forest. Oh, that's kind of nice. This card can just start hitting through a lot of their creatures. I'm gonna skip 3, almost for sure. Probably do 4, skip 5, because now I'm 1 land behind. I think I can only go up to 6 drops right now. Always yield. What is this? Okay, so we can just exile a lot of my stuff. That's fine. Land. Needed a plains. Do I want to attack? Yeah, I think so. I can effectively trade my 1-drop for their 2-drop, and yeah, if they don't block, then I'm getting even more damage in. Yep, first strike. Tap a creature and blocking him? That's a very strange ability. This format's so weird. But now I can kill the first striker with Cartel Aristocrat, sacking my 1-drop. Not gonna attack with it though anymore. But now, so I got in an extra 3 damage, and next turn I'm gonna be back on the swing of things as far as playing lands and making creatures goes. So actually pretty excited about how the first couple turns went. But just got a mountain here just in case we need another forest. Got a 3/3 though, that's pretty good. So they can't attack. I'm not going to attack with my Aristocrat. Yeah, creatures with Kicker or Convoke are usually the worst. Oh, that's quite good. So this is why I usually like to plan out for 7, because you can often draw a card on the way to hitting your 7-drops. And then that lets you go up to 8. But here, let's see, I can play a 5-drop, or I can just wait and go 6, 7, 8. I mean the board is pretty stalled out, so I'm gonna just wait 1 more turn, and I can go then 6, 7, 8. I think 5-drops in general are not amazing. I mean, some are really good, but 6-drops are much better. And I have the board pretty locked down right now. Yeah, so they can't really attack. And so now we're even as far as board goes, and they're behind 3 life. Okay, playing mountain. Discarding this mountain, I think. Ooh, okay, we have a 4/4 flyer now. It's really hard to kill as well. Although I can't pump it, which is kind of annoying. Because, you know, targeted abilities are very rare in this format. Nuclevi, it's a 4/4. Okay, it does nothing. So we can hit for 4. My opponent's at 17. Then we make a 7-drop. Okay, now I have 2 planes. Still gonna make a creature. But pretty excited I can use this ability now. Siege Worm, I saw you last time. Attack for 4. This doesn't have flying, right? Yeah. And this ability is probably just gonna be a problem because I won't be able to pump it. This is also good insurance against if I hit a really bad creature, I could just get rid of it. Regenerate Diabolic Machine. Okay, this is going really well so far. They don't have any good attacks. We hit for 4 again. Just gonna play a Swamp, I think. Now we can start making 8-drops, which are probably going to be better than Siege Worm. Walker to the Grove. Well, that's a 7/7, I guess. One of the worst 8-drops I could have had, though. But there are some that like bounce all of your other creatures to your hand, which are the worst. Whenever creature dealt damage by him dies, you gain 1 life. Okay, that's not very good. I can just block it with my 7/7. Make another dude. Getting a lot of bad 8-drops, but still better than nothing, and my opponent's getting worse, so I can't really complain. Yeah, they're down to 9. I don't have any good attacks on the ground. Target creature blocks them if able. Exile target creature blocked. That's quite good. So that creature can slowly eat. Well, I guess if they attack, they can like make one of them block. But then I can just like double block, so it's not so bad. But they can kill my best creature. If I don't attack with it, that is. And tap all forest and green creatures. Alright, another medium card. Just gonna attack for 4 in the air. If my opponent doesn't find a flyer. Flyers are such a big game in this format. Very important to make sure none of your opponents creatures don't secretly have reach. So they can kill, I don't know, my Towering Baloth maybe? Oh, never mind. I don't know why they're not making 9-drops. Haste. 7/5, okay. That's pretty good, but still not a flyer. Also, it's a different art for Maelstrom Wonder than I'm used to, but pretty sweet either way. So, if we have a way to target the Glasskite, we can kill our opponent. But I don't think we do. Target a spell or ability, counter that ability. That doesn't target. And I don't have enough green. This doesn't target. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna make a guy. Sure, okay. Our opponent has to hit a flyer next turn. I think they would have been much better served making 9-drops. They're just better. There's a lot of good flyers in 9. We'll see what they come up with, though. Okay, they do have a blocker now. And I don't have... If I draw a forest, I think I win. Because then I can play forest and make this creature block Sisters of Stone Death. And then I can get in with 4 for 4 in the air. But otherwise, I mean, they're going to have to pay this mana every turn just to keep it alive. Okay, we need a forest. It's not a forest, but we can still make a creature. Discard a card. Okay. Start over. Oh, but we get a 4/4. Oh, they have to get 2 creatures now. So that's one reason why you don't play your creature before you attack if you have lethal. Alright, we got there. Maelstrom Wonder, so much less sweet when you don't cast it. Double Cascade is so much fun. But now we're on the draw, which is quite a bit worse, I think, in this format. But if our opponent doesn't make... I think the correct play is to make 1-drops on turn 1. So if they don't do that, then we can be quite a bit ahead. Okay, I like that. Done. Just discard a mountain. Oh man. So they get 3. Then I get... Actually, they get 4. Okay, this is going to make the game very interesting. I kind of regret doing that because it's symmetric and they went first. Haste. If it's in a graveyard, so it's just a 2/3 haste. Okay. It's not the worst. So I'm definitely just discarding all my forests. Because I already have green mana from him. Done. Regenerate Malik of the Dawn. Huh. Okay. It's a very interesting... It must be feature site. Pretty cool looking creature. And it's a flyer, so we can definitely chip in for damage. Obviously this isn't the 1-drop we were hoping for. But... if you get an effect that does this just on your side, it's so good. Jellin Sphinx. Flying Vigilance. It's a 1/5. That's really good. So he can make this guy a 3/4. Okay, I'm gonna play... I don't think I'm ever gonna hit this regenerate. So I'm just gonna play a swamp. Discarding an island. Whatever card... Oh man, this card's gonna get so big. So big. Yep. No attacks, because they have a 1/5 blocker. But every time they discard, this card gets bigger. So basically it just gets 1 bigger every turn, and if I trade creatures it gets bigger, so it's going to become a huge flyer. So they get a 6-drop. Always yield. What is this? Ooh, it's a lot of life gain. But glad it came down now. And next turn I can block with Vulturous Zombie. So next turn they should definitely make a creature after attacking and hit for 4 with the Redeemer. But hopefully they don't hear that. Okay, just play more mountains. I think I'm going to discard this forest. Balm doesn't do anything, but 6/6 trample's still okay. No attacks. You know, next turn I might actually be able to get in a free hit with this. That's interesting. If their creature is bad, they should have done that. What is this? Look at that player's hand. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But now they can't attack with their flyer, so that's the whole point. I guess if they attack with both? But yeah, I'm just at 4 higher life than I should be. So I think depending on how good of a creature I get, I might try and sacrifice my mages. Giving up on the regenerating Malik. Tap an untapped Snowland. What? That's so bad. I'm gonna keep this guy back for now. Actually, yeah, I need one more counter on him before he can attack. So I'm just gonna pass. This giant being like the worst 7-drop in existence. So I may have been able to get in for 1 point with this, because I think they wanted around 2. Not sure if, let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're only going to 7 as well. I'll give it one more. Maelstrom Jin. Okay, so I can block that as well. Man, this zombie's gonna be huge. So they should probably attack with this Silent Blade Oni, because next turn I'll be able to block it with the zombie. Yep. So I'm at 8 drops now. So I can actually go up to 9. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's so good. Oh man, it pumps my... Oh wow. Oh wow. Now I can definitely offer the trade with the mages. There's no way they're blocking this card. They can still kill this on the blocks, but I'm gonna attack with Honored Hydra at least. There's some relatively good trades. Sundering Titan is one of the best cards in this format, for sure. So this is basically a 1/1 unblockable for the rest of the game. Because they can't win if they only have 3 lands. Not sure what my opponent's thinking about. I think the best block is... I don't know if it's that. I like the double block though. Just save life. I guess that might be the best block they have because the rest are flyers, and maybe if they can get rid of this zombie somehow. But yeah, I'm gonna kill him, and if they kill him that's great for me, and if they don't, also fine. Okay, so we get in 1 free damage. Now my opponent can only make 6 drops for the rest of the game. Meanwhile, I'm making 9 drops. And they can never block Sundering Titan, or they can never kill it, so this is just the Abyss. My zombie... Okay, free dram is fine. Very good and limited. Yep, main phase. Double green, gonna make a 9 drop. Flying Trample Rampage 4. Pretty good. What does Rampage even do? I don't know what that ability is. Hang on. It boosts them when it's blocked. Okay, so it hits pretty hard. So I have a 10-10, they have 4, 5, 9. Yeah, they have plenty of power on defense. But I'm gonna get in with Sundering Titan. If they kill it, then I just wipe out their lands. So they really can't kill it. And I just can keep waiting for this zombie to get so big that it just is lethal in one swing. That's another reason why you play a lot of just mountains and swamps. In this format, Sundering Titan is a real deal, and with people capping out at 8, if they can just take out 5 lands, that's so bad. Or if your opponent only plays mountain and swamp, and you hit it and you have all 5 colors, you still have to kill 3 of your own lands. So you want to try and keep all of your lands to just 1 or 2 colors, if possible. Yeah. This card was decent back in that draft format. Really hard to kill. So this dragon, Rampage 4. I need to make sure what that does. For each creature blocking it beyond the first. Okay. So the dragon cannot attack into the Jin. Yep, get some green. I think I forgot to attack with the Magus last turn, and if I did, that was a mistake. The card's never untapping. Definitely offering the trade with the Magus. So my opponent should be at 1 less life, I think. I don't remember if I missed that or not last turn. But I think I did. How do I untap Leviathan? 2 islands. I need 4 islands for this thing to ever attack. It's so bad. What do you got? Sage Eye Avengers. Ooh, this card can kill a lot of... I guess it can only kill Malik and the Giant, but it has to sacrifice itself to do so. But that is a good card in general. Can make some creatures. Don't see a way out of this for my opponent, but I've seen worse. It's an 8/8, not horrible. Attack with you two. Another big reason why I'm making 9-drops is, I think you saw last time, the Leviathan costs 8. My opponent's in such a bad position as it is. I don't want to like hit something that wipes my board and just gives my opponent free reign to kill me. There's also the creature that's like all creatures gain double strike and attack each turn if able at 8. There's one that bounces all your other creatures. So all of those would be kind of disastrous, but as far as I know, there aren't any creatures that can really set you back at 9 mana. I mean, there's some bad ones like Leviathan, but my opponent's going to have such a hard time winning on 6 lands that I just get enough big creatures and eventually they die. And there are some really great 9-drops. Definitely, if you have not played this before, definitely encourage you to look up on Gatherer just all of the creatures at various mana cost, especially the higher ones, like 11 or 12. It's really important to know what you're getting yourself into. I think, yeah, because Blightsteel's at 12, and Darksteel Colossus is 11, and I think it's either 13 or 14 that there aren't any creatures at that mana cost. I made that mistake one time. I think. I could be wrong. There might be one now, but I need to double check. Anyway, 15, there's Emrakul and some weird dragon thing. And then I believe there is a 16-drop creature as well. I don't know what my opponent's thinking about, but maybe they're just upset and going to time out. So if it goes too much longer, I'll stop the video and cue you guys back in. Oh, it's like they heard me. They got rid of their best creature. Okay, 6 mana. Yep, Ultra Zombie. This is gonna be like a one-shot creature. Prush. 5/5 flying. That's about it. This card is insane in Commander, though. I just need to make sure that I don't die to all of their flyers. If they can kill Vulture Zombie, I actually am in some trouble. Not untapping Leviathan. Yep, make 9. There we go. Oh. What? All the bringers are good except this one. Okay, so move to combat. Attack, attack. I think I'm gonna attack with the Myojin as well. Just getting flyers out of the way is so relevant. But yeah, I think all of the bringers are at 9. The one that steals creatures is absurd. Because it does it during each upkeep, not just yours. But recovering artifacts does nothing. But this card can attack, I guess. And I just really need to hope they don't hit something like Frost Titan. Frost Titan would be awful. Although I guess I am threatening their life total pretty heavily. If they don't block at all, they take 16. So maybe that wouldn't be the worst. I I don't see why they're blocking with this Jin instead of Prosh. But this doesn't do anything, so we're gonna kill the Jin. They take 8, go down to 16. They can hit me for 16, 17 in the air if they kill all my creatures somehow. All my flyers. So I'm still not even dead. A zombie. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That card's actually really bad. I guess it blocks Sundering Titan. Oh, this only triggers on your upkeep? What? This card's so bad. Still attacks through all their creatures though, so I can't get too mad. Make a 9-drop. That's flying at least. Okay, so attack with the usual crew. Sundering Titan. I think this dragon can attack now. It has Rampage 4. So at the very least it trades for a 5/5. Bringer can attack as well. Voltress Zombie. They have 5. Well, let's see. 5 plus 9 is 14. So they can kill it, so I don't want to attack with it just yet. But attacking with this crew. Maybe I'm being too conservative, and maybe I should just attack with this, because if... Actually, yeah. Because they can't afford to block it with all their creatures. Well, they're killing the 1/1. I don't see how they win now. I think that's just game over. They have no mana now. I think they needed to get lucky and hope for a Frost Titan. That won't do it. That's game. I think. I mean, I just assume. I can just attack with my 15/15 now. I don't just have lethal, right? They can just block, block, block. Yeah, so I can still make a dude. Make a 7-drop. Sure. Oh, actually that was bad. I should have made 6, because there are some 7-drops that can hurt you. But now we can attack with our 15/15, our 7/7, and our 4/5 flyer. Do I attack with a giant? Yeah, I'm just gonna attack out. Just end this game as fast as possible. I will lose some creatures if they want to like block here, but it still goes real bad for them. They're down to 1 creature at the end of this. So I'm basically trading a 3/3 for an extra 6 damage, which I think I like doing. Rushing Tide. 4 more damage was dealt to it this turn. Whoa. That's a really good chump blocker. See if they can... I don't think they can survive. They can block this at the most and take... Yeah, they're dead. Okay. Ooh, we got there. Not gonna make a creature. I just need to double check. So this blocks here and here. And they take 11 damage. Okay. So that extra damage with the Magus also mattered. I mean, I can't imagine there's a thing they can do here, but they do get to draw a bunch of cards. Alright, thanks for watching. We're now 2-0 in Momir Basic. See you next time.